How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is Rimworld. Let's get to it. So we've got a few things that we've got to do today. Obviously, we've got to repair the defences where these naughty little bugs come in. That does need to be a priority. We need to take out this toxic spewer so we can actually go outside and not fear any toxic build-up. I do also want to adjust this kill box up here, as I don't particularly think it's fit for purpose. And it's going to cause us more problems. Especially with anything that fights down here, because they're going to just be able to, like, because they're going to be breachers. Anything that comes through here is going to be breachers. Like, so they're going to destroy this, come through here. And the problem is if they have long-range weapons, they can just sort of snipe us. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that, in all honesty. We could try and thicken these walls up. These traps here I'm just going to deconstruct to get a little bit of steel back from them. The wood is there so we can obviously burn them with our incendiary launchers, but the name of the game is going to be, if they're here, how to cause them a little bit of problems. So I'm deconstructing these as we've already got some traps that are in the stockpile as is. I'm going to destroy some of this wall as I think it's going to be a little bit redundant. And then that gives us a little bit more room, I suppose, to do something, but not much. Other than that, obviously, we've got the cleanup job, so let's make sure Dinosaur flicks over to that. Let's turn off our turrets just to save a little bit of electric, although the batteries are holding it quite nicely. I am seeing people obviously having a worryingly short amount of armour equipped. If I add a bill for flak jackets, for example, I think we need to go back onto the making flak jackets and stuff. I know we took it off because we got this new armour, but we're not actually in a position where we can make it yet. So flak jackets. Have we all got helmets? See, some of us don't even have helmets. So flak helmets. Do until you have 3. Yeah, just make out of steel, because we don't really have the plasteel to keep making it out of it. You do need plasteel to make, though. Add bill. Because that's the thing, we ain't got the armour. And then flak pants. Okay, apparently there is. So then if I go to assign, let's get onto speed like 2 while I'm doing this, or at least some. So if I go to anything. Okay, so they will go and get all that. Nice. Some of them have the vests on. So what is better then? So I assume that if you're wearing the jacket, you're not wearing, you can't wear the vest. I assume it's a one or the other type of deal. I mean, it looks that way. It's Dinosaur. Can you wear that? Come up here. I know it's tainted. I'm just doing this for. If you put that on. Okay, you do drop the flak vest. Okay, interesting. So Whistler, if I ask you to put the vest on, do you drop the jacket? No, you can wear them both at the same time. Okay, so that means then we're going to make the vests as well. We're getting hit so hard at the minute that we need to make sure. See, but then there's people with jackets. No, you do have a vest. Prime example. Okay. So we do need to up that production a bit. Obviously that will help now we're actually telling them to do it. And it's the flak jackets. Can we make them now? Don't have the steel, we have the components. Pretty sure we have the cloth. We do have the cloth. So hopefully that will get started now. Equally, I want Maya, cook, tea. We're going to have a little breakdown. Dinosaur, can you move these insect meat? Because some of it's going to rot just because it's up here. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, but obviously if we can save a little bit, that would be great. If I zoom in here, you know, we've got like 3,000 bug meat that we were able to save. But yeah, we need to start really, really thinking about what the game is going to throw at us and trying to like get on top of that, especially with us getting hit so hard. Like, I'm incredibly nervous that obviously all the progress that we can make can become really overshadowed really quickly. So anyway, let's get on speed 3. Let's make that work. We've got lots of stuff obviously queued up. Chris, can you haul that charge lance? Let's not lose that, be silly or anything like that. Well, that's gone done. So Iron Arrow jump on the mortar, Purple jump on the mortar, and Whistler jump on the mortar. So then we can... Oh, I need high explosive, pause. Right, here we go. So then we can take this toxic spewer out, so then we don't have to run around with fear of producing or growing cancer on anyone, because that's what the toxic build-up can do. If obviously it gets... I imagine the higher it gets, the bigger the chances. Now it's just a case of hoping them 3 people can take out the toxic spewer as quick as possible without wasting too many shells. So far, no direct hit, which is... It's negative in itself, let's be honest. We're hitting other things, just not the toxic spewer. There we go, there we go. Problem is, it takes them quite a while to go get the shells in our current base form, but I don't think there's too much we can do about that at the moment. We don't need too many shots on it, and then we can get rid of it. 500 health. I think it's doing about 200 damage each time, although... There we go, one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Come on, party people. Yes! Good work, good work. Draft undraft, because then it resets everything. We have got some statues that would be nice being able to place everywhere, just to obviously make everything that much more beautiful. And obviously it would be great if we could take in some more prisoner colonists, just to... starvation, newbie, yeah, whatever. Age reversal. It's not overdue yet, so I will wait. So the question is... Crafting, tailor, smithing... Mal, you're going over to smithing and tailor. Problem is they'll get stuck on the fabrication benches, won't they? Could move Purple over to smithing. Problem is I need that machining table, someone to sit on it. Some of the insect meat. Sorry, I'm really trying to like ponder this. Unless I don't worry about Purple doing research, which is a bit sad. But he doesn't really even like it. And I could go one craft, 2 smithing. We need the armour done. We need to get back into the groove of making armour. Saying that, is that a flakjacker or is that... Yeah, oh no, it's tainted. Damn, damn, damn. We have got some bionic parts, so we have got a bionic arm. Whistler. So we're just in the job of actually just improving people. No one desperately needs anything. So come down here, my man. Let's upgrade some people. Because like we spoke about before, every attack we need to improve, and I think for the last couple that we haven't. So I feel like the next improvement could actually be just getting everyone's armor and whatnot. Okay, everything looks quite tidy, so I am going to swap Dinosaur back onto hauling cleaning. I'm going to keep everyone inside just for the time being, as there is quite a lot that I want getting done in the colony at the moment. Not trying to be too picky, but at the same time it does need to get done. Right, that's done. Then I want to build copy because... There we go. Because they can't stand on the cloth bags when they come through. So oh, come on. Then this forces them to obviously push out into our base, which is nice. Another thing that I want to do is sort out this power conduit. So we're going to pull that power conduit all the way down here because this one is really susceptible to being attacked or blown up. Let's swap the power that you're on. Yep. You shouldn't be on that one. Come on, this is... Well, you can see it's trying to connect to that one there. This is quite a pain to see. Can you not hit the other one? So I'll just extend that just then that can swap onto the other one. I then have to sadly manually deconstruct this power conduit here. But then hopefully these turrets don't then fall out of the fight, because I have noticed in a couple of recordings that they do struggle. So if I go to power, yeah, but then I need to take that bit off. Yeah, perfect. So then it still works on the switch. Right, so that's all going to get done. I then need to make our zone back to max. The reason is so then we can deep drill. Well, like we're on a roll this episode, party people. I need to flick that off. So then that deep drill will work. We've got about 277 steel sitting there. We've got all the armour coming back on. Whistler Confusion, but that's because of the operations. That's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing, but you know what I mean. I'm going to reinstall that lamp there, just because this is a bit dark, this bit. What have we got here? We've got charge rifles, charge lancers, charge rifles. I'm going to take that off and I want miniguns. Miniguns have their use. They have their use. Let's turn this off because we've got a lot of bug bodies to get rid of. These statues, let's just spread... Let's spread around the hallway so we can get a beautiful environment, which is like a +10. If I don't even know why I click there. I mine that, and I mine that. Then we can get structures, statues on them corners. Sad Wanderer Purple wants Nutricharge. Well, I mean, there's loads ready, so there's no excuse. Also got to remember, still got this shit part. Happy it's not mood based, because we can't really take it on at the moment, which is fine. Wood wise, how much wood have we got? We got some visitors. God luck to them. No, saying that, we've got quite a bit of wood. Flak pants are being made. Nice. Flak jacket. What's that made out of? Tees straight away coming to put it on. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We are rolling. Yeah, we need to give this room a little bit more love, especially like the flak armor. I know we've got all the marine armor, but I think at this point we can't really even think about that because we don't have the plasteel in the numbers that we need to be making it. So I think at this moment we just stick to what we can do, because some armour is better than no armour, and that's the problem we're having at the top. When I say at the top, because I can look up here, the top of the screen, and I can see people are just in t-shirts and whatnot, and then we're getting bombed by inferno cannons and stuff like that. It's just not good enough. So these need to then reconnect. Oh no, hang on. Okay, it hasn't all been done yet. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Got some visitors. I'm not really in the visitor mood, visitor frame of mind. We are being busy bees today, party people, and I hope you're all proud of that. We have a lot to do and we can't be messing about. Our survival depends on it. No, we really need some traders. Is the next thing we need. Not that we got tons to sell, it has to be said. We could up our clove production, which is something that you party people have said, especially with the elephant leather. Clothing being able to rake in so much. Sadly, we're not able to go hunt anymore. You can see all this greenery being destroyed by that ship part, but we're not in a great situation to be able to do it. I'm just sort of leaving everyone for the moment just to get out of some mood breaks and whatnot. However, we do have another bionic arm ready to be attached to someone, which always sounds good when you word it like that. You don't even have a leg purple. Right, so left hand is pretty done, so let's replace that. Add bionic arm, left shoulder. Because the problem is with people having these little injuries, is obviously their hit point total, so to speak, is lower. So we do need to obviously keep that in mind. Because obviously then when we get attacked, and we are getting attacked so massively at the moment, people aren't going to be able to tank as much damage, so to speak. Although we should be relying on people to tank damage, but you know what I mean. Right, Whistler, can you haul that charge rifle, because that's stressing me out. Okay, a deep drill up here. Okay, so let's mine out some of this. Just then we can replace where our deep drills are able to go. Not getting tons of steel, but we're getting enough to actually function, which is nice. And we have got some unfinished flak pants here. Like gear-wise, is everyone in flak pants at the moment? Sort of makes the elephant leather pants a bit redundant. They've still got the t-shirts though. I mean, if they've got no armour, at least they've got that rather than just like tissue paper, but still. Right, because... oh no, these are all tainted. Okay, we've got a raid. They are going to be sappers. Let's tell everyone to come inside. Defences aren't really ready for this. Okay, they're dropping in. Okay, there's loads of them. Okay, luckily they're going up to sort out the turrets, which gives us a bit of time. A lot of rocket launchers. Another rocket launcher. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, we've just got to draft everyone, haven't we? There's sappers, so it'll be interesting to see where they come in. Let's turn on that. Turn on that. Okay, let's go speed 1. Are they attacking immediately? Doesn't say, but I think they do. So they're coming up straight away. They're going to get hopefully injured by these turrets, waste some rocket launchers. Purple is walking incredibly slow. Is he alright? Just a bit woozy. And he has got one leg, so I assume he's hopping. Well, I'd love these turrets to be able to do more damage to them. Although, to be fair, they are. Looks like they're going up to this point. Although they might be chasing purple specifically. Oh, they are. Interesting. Okay, these are having a horrid time against all this. Mech Cluster's been defeated, so thanks for the good mood. Okay. They must have been thinned out. They seemed like bigger groups. But hey ho, a little bit of our map comes back to us. Very, very nice. And good moods all around. So we need to go T. It needs to come out here. Dog needs to come out here. Whistler needs to get an incendiary launcher. Go get a charge lance. Go get a charge rifle. Right, let's make them changes to our defense. Is purple even going to come in? Okay, they're sapping in here. I'm more concerned about purples. Okay, we'll sort purple out next because... No, purple, please keep moving. I know he's vomiting. Okay, that's a really unfortunate place. Doomsday rocket launcher we need to keep an eye on. Chieftain move forward. Purple. Stun him. Dog needs to come in on this Doomsday rocket launcher, which he has. He has to. Like, chuck some stuns in to help him. Virgo Pulse. I'm going to have to hit Dog with it. Everyone throws up. It's the Doomsday rocket launcher where you can't have that firing at us. Right, the short-ranged people are going to have to move forward. Because we haven't really got a dog in the fight if that's the case. There we go. Doomsday rocket launcher's down, so one problem is solved. Moving everyone further forward so we can get more shooters. Purple, you need to just keep moving. Stop vomiting on the floor. Right, Dog, back out now. Back out, back out, back out, back out. Dog's going to go down. Stun. Stun. Yeah, Purple's just in a world of hurt if he doesn't get out of here. Dog is as well, but I trust him a little bit more just because he has that recon armor. Right, everyone's firing. Can we get some more stuns off? So let's stun. Right, who else is coming down? They're still trying to sap in. The rest of the group is sort of leading into them. However, we can probably deal with this if they keep coming in drips and drabs. We lost a turret here, which I didn't see. It must have been from the last attack. Okay, what we don't want is obviously a random shot to take out some of our colonists now, because that would be quite disappointing. Are they all retreating? One group is retreating, but not them all. So let's continue the fight. There we go. Yeah, a little group is remaining. I've got some people that we can potentially capture. Obviously, I don't know what their health and stuff looks like. Yeah, we're chewing them up. We're chewing them up. I don't mind T drawing fire because T has the shield belt. Yeah, it's a war zone when they try and fight us like this. Death in 4 hours. Death in 5 hours. We could potentially beautiful jogger. Intellectual. Wow. Pyromaniac. That's a bit sad. We possibly won't get to save Igor. Igor might be a bit too far gone. But Ericsson. That's amazing. Cool, dealt with that very, very nicely, if I do say so myself. T, capture. Did we look at you? Or were you the pyromaniac? You were the pyromaniac, yep. No, I don't fancy that. Turn off. Turn off. I got 4 hours till death. You waff. No, you're a psychopath. Bloodlust, slow learner. What's your walk speed? Oh no, let's try and save him, I suppose. Another colonist. No need to be picky. Unless you're a pyromaniac. Death in 4 hours. We're quite close to the base, so we should be able to save you, I suppose. If I get... Where's Mel? Melly. Oh, whoops. If I get Mel to stand in the hospital, then I can get Mel to, like, pick up the meds and run as quickly as possible. Then Aisha, can you flick them? Flick them. Then I need to order, allow, all that. Perfect. Okay, undraft Mel. It's not Ericsson. Ericsson's not the one that's, 4 hours. Right, 15. So now 10 over that. Why couldn't you just use their medicines that were literally in your hand? Should be able to save. Nice. So then I'll go social. No, I don't. Prisoner. Convert. Resistance is only 9, which is good. Ericsson, resistance is only 7. Convert. So we'll convert them to our religion and then pull them over. That's done very, very nicely. 2 extra people. So we gained a lot from that attack. Corpse obsession. Oh, it's just awkward. Oh, I forgot about Crow. Oh God, I'm sorry, Crow. We just won't leave you alone. Right, bury Crow, please. Because otherwise everyone will wake up and get a bad mood because obviously there's a dead body on the table. There's nothing more to it, party people. Has Mel got healed? Yeah. I'm just checking everyone so no one... Yeah, everyone looks good. 2 more prisoners. Extraordinarily happy with that. Ericsson is the intellectual with a double passion. Yes, please. Crisis of belief. That fell by massive. Love it. So yeah, that means... Because then we'll have Chris on double passion, Ericsson on double passion. They'll stay on research full time. Then we'll take most other people off, which is perfect. Igor, another constructor. Potentially a melee person to help out Dog in fights. So then T can just... We'll make a zone for T just to stay in the base so then she can keep doing stuff. Hiding room Dog, intense pain. I mean, we're getting there. We're... Why are all these turrets still on? But I did enjoy the defense in the sense of they kept shooting, they kept coming out and pushing up. So that's quite interesting. See, the problem is the more you change the base, the more then the AI's pathing gets weird and stuff. So I'm incredibly interested why. Because logically, well, let's be honest, if you attacked me, you wouldn't come through my kill box. But you come out, and obviously they can't stand on this part of the sand bags. So then they pushed up. Interesting. Monumental construction. Plasma sword and some gold. I mean, like, we've got too many problems. Mo money, mo problems. Yeah, some of these have got like marine armor, recon armor. Like, we need to make sure. Yeah, this is why I'm even more nervous about not having armor, because the game is chucking people at us in higher tiered armor. So we do need to take that in consideration, the level of attacks that the game is chucking at us. I'm stripping them so then we can smelter their armor just to get some resources out of, especially as we're quite plastil poor and stuff like that, and it's bored. Food binge dinosaur, observe rotting corpse. I mean, we're getting there, Okay, got a trader. Please don't wake these up. Please don't wake these up. Perfect. We will do some trading with you. Just see what you got. Chieftain. We'll have to come down and have a chat. Dog is no longer hiding in his room. Good to know. Right, let's come trade. The kill box up here is getting neglected a little bit, but sort of is what it is at the moment. Let's fill that on. Okay. Oh, the trade has come up. So we have got some stuff we can sell. So the insect jelly will straight away sell. That'll pocket us some cash. Is there anything we want to buy from you? Like, get rid of all the tea. Alright, we want all your plasteel. That's for sure. Sell the drugs, sell the go-go juice. Would have been nice to pocket a little bit of a cash. They do have some gold. I mean, we owe them a little bit of money in the sense of, like, we have to give them over some, but I think that's a good deal. We could use this for some more drugs, to be fair. So can we get just like 26 or something? Yeah, we can. Package survival meals. Where's our survival meals? Didn't even realise we were making them. But yeah, so then at least then when we go outside the base to go raid stuff, we've got some meals. Okay, that makes it incredibly more... Makes me really want to go raid some people. I'm going to put Dinosaur back on helping with clean because the base is getting obviously pretty drastically bad. Happy with how the defense has held up, I have to say. Okay, purple is doing the smelting. Which is obviously very, very nice to see. Deconstructed them so then we can install these sculptures just to try and offset some of this ugliness that we're not having time to clean up and whatnot. Well, we're slowly but surely getting there. While we've obviously been knocked back quite a lot, I feel like we're doing alright. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, people. Bye.